From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Jesus Luzardo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Austin Slater in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-1 now. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mitch Haniger.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That misses. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the brave guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
The 1-0. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And getting to start, Sean Manaea. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Right back to him on the mound. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's the ball.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1. Manaea moved to first, and he's back in standing. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer, his second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
Now at the plate, Brian De La Cruz. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And strike 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. Luzardo back to work. And that's outside. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Went deep in the ball game last night. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. That one missed.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Austin wins the next Giant to hit. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. First offering, and it just misses. Wins. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Austin Slater stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can.
And that one gets away at the plate. Over to Cooper. 3rd out. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. And that's in for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And right back to the mound. And quickly one away in the second. Abisail Garcia up to the plate. And takes low for ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Peterson drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. That one out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, J.D. Davis. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Jock Peterson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. Peterson getting the start in left. 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants down in order, and they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Gene Segura at the plate here, and there's the strike.
0-1.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is even 2-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside. But
Segura on the run. Ground ball left side. Not in time, he legs it out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Alex Wood.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson makes the grab. One down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one inside. 1-0. Segura at second. Amaya at first. One gone. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Popped up. Wade puts it away for the out. 2 down. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Right side, Flores. The throw to first gets him easily, ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Thairo Estrada to the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. Good eye right there. That one lifted to left. Soler gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Giants go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the fourth, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Haniger puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here's Joey Wendell. First offering misses the mark. Makes the grab, 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And Garcia gets a piece. And here it comes.
No, that's inside.
And the count 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Wynns. The pitch. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So here's Wade now. Reached on an infield single his first time. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Out towards left center. Soler gets under it. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Austin Slater. On a line out towards center. Chisholm pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Davis stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now it's even up.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
1-2.
So now 1-2. And a pitch.
2-2.
Wins off of first with 2 away. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chisholm moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jacob Stallings now on the ground to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next pitch is inside, and 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's just foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Wade makes the grab, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. That's a laser base hit. Coming around third is Stallings. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Wood throws over, and he's back in easily. Swing and a base hit. Amaya coming home. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Soler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two now. And a rope into center field, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Logan Webb.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there. Strike 1. Soler off of first with 2 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone.
And down on strikes. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. Marlins. And welcome back. And now Jack Peterson. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 low.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Now a fly ball to right center. Chisholm hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Haniger, 32 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Now time called at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Garcia pulls it in on the run. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Marlins 5 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. Strike 1. Wendell goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2012. The pitch. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Two now. Got him. 1 gone here. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Here's Brandon Crawford. Luzardo back to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soler getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Wins at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Gene Segura. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Two now. This one in the air, right field. Haniger grabs it on the run. Now it's going to be Jacob Amaya. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And the righty deals. Popped up. And there's 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And now 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Crawford makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 5-1. Tanner Scott on the pitch here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that one missing low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Okert, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Austin Slater. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Davis stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. And up next for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1. They're down 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That's a little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Kicks and deals. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Soler on at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Soler gets back easily. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Wins. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. That's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Popped up. Flores snags it for the 2nd out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Wendell in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. That's out number 3. 1 left for Miami. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Anthony Bender takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Haniger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert appears to be getting loose. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they take care of Haniger for the out. And there's 1 away. And now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one misses, and that is ball one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Chisholm calls it in, and there's 2 away. The relay, tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.